Valmiki Ramayana, Aranya Kanda, Book number 3, Sarga 47, Roman numerals XLVII 47. RÁVAN'S wooing. As clad in mendicant's disguise, he questioned thus his destined prize. She, to the seeming saintly man, the story of her life began. My guest is he, she thought, and I, to escape his curse, must needs reply. Child of a noble sire, I spring from Janak, fair Videha's king. May every good be thine. My name is Sita, Rama's cherished dame. 12 winters with my lord I spent, most happily with sweet content. In the rich home of Raghu's line, and every earthly joy was mine. 12 pleasant years flew by, and then his peers advised the king of men, Rama, my lord, to consecrate, joint ruler of his ancient state. But when the rites were scarce begun to consecrate Ikshwaku's son, the Queen Kaikeyi, honored dame, sought of her lord an ancient claim. Her plea of former service pressed, and made him grant her new request. To banish Rama to the wild, and consecrate instead her child. This double prayer on him, the best and truest king, she strongly pressed. Mine eyes in sleep I will not close, nor eat nor drink, nor take repose. This very day my death shall bring, if Rama be anointed king. As thus she spake in envious ire, the aged king, my husband's sire, besought with feeding words, but she was cold and deaf to every plea. As yet my days are few, 18, the years of life that I have seen, and Rama, best of all alive, has passed of years a score and 5. Rama the great and gentle through all region famed as pure and true, large-eyed and mighty-armed and tall, with tender heart that cares for all. But Dasharatha, led astray by woman's wile and passion's sway, by his strong love of her impelled, the consecrating rites withheld. When hopeful of the promised grace, my Rama sought his father's face. The Queen Kaikeyi, ill at ease, spoke to my lord brief words like these: Hear, son of Raghu, hear from me the words thy father says to thee. I yield this day to Bharat's hand, free from all foes this ancient land. Fly from this home, no longer thine, and dwell in woods 5 years and 9. Live in the forest and maintain mine honor pure from falsehood's stain. Then Rama spoke, untouched by dread, Yea, it shall be as thou hast said, and answered, faithful to his vows, obeying Dasharatha's spouse. The offered realm I would not take, but still keep true the words he spake. Thus gentle Brahman, Rama still, clung to his vow with firmest will, And valiant Lakshman, dear to fame, his brother by a younger dame, bold victor in the deadly fray, would follow Rama on his way. On sternest vows his heart was set, and he, a youthful anchoret, bound up in twisted coil his hair, and took the garb which hermits wear. Then with his bow to guard us he went forth with Rama and with me. By Queen Kaikeyi's art bereft, the kingdom and our home we left. And bound by stern religious vows, we sought this shade of forest boughs. Now, best of Brahmans, here we tread these pathless regions, dark and dread. But come, refresh thy soul and rest here for a while, an honored guest. For he, my lord, will soon be here with fresh supply of woodland cheer. Large store of venison of the buck, or some great boar his hand has struck. Meanwhile, O stranger, grant my prayer, thy name, thy race, thy birth declare. And why with no companion thou roamest in Dandak forest now? Thus questioned Sita, Rama's dame, then fierce the stranger's answer came. Lord of the giant legions he, from whom celestial armies flee, the dread of hell and earth and sky, Ravan, the Rakshas king, am I. Now, when thy gold-like form I view, arrayed in silks of amber hue, my love, O thou of perfect mould, for all my dames is dead and cold. 1,000 fairest women torn from many a land my home adorn. But come, loveliest lady, be the queen of every dame and me. My city Lanka, glorious town, looks from a mountain's forehead down. Where ocean, with his flash and foam, beats madly on mine island home. With me, O Sita, shalt thou rove, delighted through each shady grove. Nor shall thy happy breast retain fond memory of this life of pain. In gay attire, a glittering band, 5,000 maids shall round thee stand, and serve thee at thy beck and sign, if thou, fair Sita, wilt be mine. Then forth her noble passion broke, as thus in turn the lady spoke. Me, me the wife of Rama, him, the lion lord with lion's limb, strong as the sea, firm as the rock, like Indra in the battle shock. True lord of each auspicious sign, the glory of his princely line. Like some fair boughs tree strong and tall, the noblest and the best of all. Rama, the heir of happy fate, who keeps his word inviolate. Lord of the lion gate, possessed of mighty arm and ample chest. Rama, the lion warrior, him whose moon bright face no fear can dim. Rama, Rama, his bridal passion's lord, the darling whom his sire adored. Me the true and loving dame of Rama, prince of deathless fame. Me wouldst thou vainly woo and press, a jackal woo a lioness. Still from the sun his glory such, thy hope, Lord Rama's wife to touch. Ha! Thou hast seen the trees of gold, the sign which dying eyes behold. Thus seeking, weary of thy life, to win the love of Rama's wife. Fool, wilt thou dare to rend away the famished lion's bleeding prey? Or from the threatening jaws to take the fang of some envenomed snake? What wouldst thou shake with puny hand, Mount Mandar towering o'er the land? Put poison to thy lips and think the deadly cup a harmless drink. With pointed needle touch thine eye, a razor to thy tongue apply. Who wouldst pollute with impious touch the wife whom Rama loves so much? Be round thy neck a milestone tied, and swim the sea from side to side. Or, raising both thy hands on high, pluck sun and moon from yonder sky. Or let the kindled flame be pressed, wrapped in thy garment to thy breast. More wild the thought that seeks to win Rama's dear wife, who knows not sin. The fool who thinks with idle aim to gain the love of Rama's dame, with dark and desperate footing makes his way o'er points of iron stakes, as ocean to a bubbling spring, the lion to a fox the king. Of all the birds that ply the wing to an ignoble crow, as gold to lead a little prince, as to the drainings of the rice, the drink they quaff in paradise. The Amrit's heavenly flow, as sandal dust with perfume sweet, is to the mire that soils our feet. A tiger to a cat, as the white swan is to the owl, the peacock to the waterfall, an eagle to a bat, such is my Lord compared with thee. And when with bow and arrows he, mighty as Indra's self, shall see his foeman armed to slay, thou, death-doomed, like the fly that sips the oil that on the altar drips, shalt cast the morsel from thy lips and lose thy half-won prey. Thus in high scorn the lady flung the biting arrows of her tongue, in bitter words that pierced and stung the rover of the night. She ceased, her gentle cheek grew pale, her loosened limbs began to fail, and like a plantain in the gale, she trembled with affright. He, terrible as death, stood nigh, and watched with fierce exulting eye the fear that shook her frame. To terrify the lady more, he counted all his triumphs o'er, proclaimed the titles that he bore, his pedigree and name. Wow. Absolutely wow. Footnotes 285 1. The mountain which was used by the gods as a churning stick at the churning of the ocean of milk. Mandara. Mount Mandara. Absolutely wow. Absolutely wow. Credit where credit is due, Mr. Sir Ralph Griffith, translating Ramayana from Sanskrit to Poetic British. Pure beauty, cathedral, architecture of words, poetically put, amazing, beautiful, awesome, 100%. Here we have exchange between Rakshasa, giant demon, and the wife of Rama, Sita Devi, the goddess Sita. The drama is developing. The word drama comes from Rama, because Ramayana is the greatest drama ever told. The perfect drama ever told. While Sita is strong, but at the same time she's aware of the danger she is facing. Ravan Rakshas. So again, Rakshasas are giants who literally devour human beings. Devour. It's not like vampire who just bites the neck and drinks the blood like a mosquito. The Rakshasas literally they crush the whole human body in their jaws. In their jaws. That's Rakshasa. Wow. Absolutely wow. Beautiful description. Sita. Wow. Ravan's wooing. That's the nature of a demon. He has so many wives already, so many dames for his pleasure, and still he has to steal God's wife. See, everything in the existence in the material world is a perverted reflection of the eternal. And the eternal is Rama and Sita, Hare and Rama, Hare and Krishna. That's the eternal. And everything here in the material world is a perverted reflection. So the purpose of God's activities, his beautiful eternal pastimes, is to attract us back to that ultimate, absolute world, the true kingdom of God, eternal kingdom of God. Jai Shri Ramayana, Roma Victa, victory to Rama, Hail Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Ciao.